Well, as I mentioned a moment ago, the theme for today's show is definitely products that are designed to help you feel better about yourself. And if you have ever experienced stress in your life, and I think we all have at one time or another, we have a product now for you that I really want you to learn more about, really want you to try, because your satisfaction is guaranteed on this. It's called the Stress Buster, and joining us right now is Art Martin, Dr. I might add, Dr. Art Martin. Good to have you on the show, Art.
Glad to be here.
You know, I was just saying a moment ago that no matter where we go, no matter what we do in our lives, we can't get away from stress, can we?
Nope.
It affects us in many different ways.
Yep, it sure does.
But you've come up with a product that can really help us called the Stress Buster. Tell us about the Stress Buster.
Well, the Stress Buster helps you win the battle, which is a major cause of dragged out, burned out feeling most people have.
Right.
And, you know, people don't seem to understand many times. They feel bad in the morning, they don't feel good, they don't want to get up, and they don't realize they're dragged out.
Right.
And the dragged out feeling is caused by not sleeping good,
right,
and not, feeling overworked, burned out, and stuff like that. So what do? Go take the drugs or whatever you're going to take. But the Stress Buster helps you eliminate having to deal with that, because what it does is it interacts with your body's systems and helps you build up your energy. And so when people build up their energy, they feel better.
Right, of course. Now, I want to talk more in a moment about how you actually use this. There's the item on the screen. It's called the Stress Buster. 001562 is the item number. Simply dial the phone number on the screen or go to greatidea.tv. $297. But let me tell you something. $297 is a lot of money. There's no question about it. However, if this can make your life better, if this can help relieve those stressful moments in your life, it is worth every single penny of that. Here's the unit right here that we're talking about.
Right.
How does one use this? I mean, what do you do with this in order to help relieve those symptoms of stress that we all feel from time to time?
You simply carry it in your pocket or put it in your purse.
Okay, now that sounds very simple, right?
Right.
But when I put this in my pocket, what happens? What is going on that's going to help me relieve the stress?
Well, it creates a field around your body.
Okay.
Which is a field that this unit emanates.
I see,
And
okay.
the field that emanates, what happens is it puts a kind of a protection around your body and upgrades your body's energy field, upgrades your whole systems, and you're more resilient to stress, so you can deal with it a lot better. And people find out that, wow, they can deal with stress simply by just carrying it with them.
Right.
And people tell me all the time that they haven't felt better in their life.
Now, I just want to make sure that I understand this correctly. You don't have to plug this in and carry around a little adapter or anything?
Well,
you can plug it in to charge it, right?
Yeah, once a week you plug
once
this little...
Once a week you plug it in and that recharges,
You plug this into the little silver thing right here, like this.
There we go.
And,
all right.
and when you plug it in like that, you just plug it in for about 3 to 4 hours.
Once a week?
And once a week, and it charges it up.
Okay, and then you take that part out.
Yep.
And then when I want to actually use this, I simply put it in my pocket, put it in the coat, it doesn't matter. And what it does is create that field around you.
Right.
Now, you mentioned a lot of people have been able, by the way, 001562, make that call as quickly as you can. You don't want to lose out on this. We back it up with our satisfaction guarantee. I want to mention that.
Yeah.
So when you get this at home, you try this out, and you will know right away what effect it has on you, but it's backed up with our satisfaction guarantee. You've talked to many people over the years, Art, that have been able to use this. What are some of the things that they have said?
Well, the biggest thing people say is the fact that they sleep better.
Right.
People tell me they sleep all night much better, and they get up in the morning totally rested. I had one guy said he couldn't even sleep with his wife anymore. She was so restless he couldn't sleep. He got one of these things, and within 2 days, he said he could get back into bed with her.
Is that right? Wow.
And he said it was
a whole different story, though.
Yeah, he said, well, there was other things too. But anyway, what was really interesting about it was that they were able to sleep better. Everybody's reported they can sleep better, sleep better, more restful, less hours, get up, And when you get up in the morning, when you're not dragged out and you get up with zest and energy for the day and feel like, well, I can go out there and do it, you can accomplish more.
Sure.
It cuts down the breakdown in productivity in the workplace, because people don't feel that burnout stuff that hits them all the time. And it also works really another way. It helps people get rid of jet lag. One of the biggest things that I ran into was a man, as a client of mine, flies to Beijing, China once a month.
Right.
And he said when he gets there, he used to have to go sleep in the hospital, in the hotel, and just take a days off because he couldn't function for a day because of the stress from going off to many cross all these different date lines and all this stuff.
Time zones.
Zones, because there's about a 9-hour time change going to China. But he says now he gets to the hotel, he goes and puts his stuff in and goes to work.
Well, isn't that great?
He says there's no jet lag anymore at all.
So now, do you have a website?
Yeah.
Okay, and that is?
My website is stressbuster.org.
Okay, stressbuster.org. And I want to mention that because you probably want more information about this. You want to read up on this, and that's where you can get more information. Stressbuster.org. You can call in and order yours right now, $297. It is item number 001562. And any final thoughts that you want to share with everybody?
We have a 1-year guarantee on it.
So wait a minute, 1 year satisfaction guarantee? Right. Wow.
So if anybody in that 1 year doesn't want it, send it back to us. And we charge $25 for each stocking charge because we have to go through it to check it out. But we've had very few of them returned. And also, besides that, we're giving this book away as a free bonus for buying the unit.
Right, so everybody who dials in and gets this right now, you're also going to get the book. Your Body is Talking. Are you listening?
Right.
And you wrote this.
Right.
There it is, Dr. Art Martin right there. He wrote the book, having the answers in there for you. Once again, item number 001562. You will get the book when you place your order for the Stress Buster here today. And of course, what we're talking about, we know results are going to vary, depending upon the individual. But here's what we want you to know. You're not going to know what the results will be until you call up and until you try the Stress Buster. So give us a call right now. Try it. As Art said a moment ago, you have 1 year to make sure, 1 year to make sure that it has affected you the way that you want it to do. If not, you simply send it back, all right? You have a 1 year satisfaction guarantee on the Stress Buster, item 001562. It's yours with a telephone call. Dr. Art Martin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you taking the time, and I know you've helped many, many people out there with this product, and I know you're going to help many, many more, so we appreciate that very much.
Thank you for having me on.
Item 001562, call now.